Hey, happy birthday. I guess I was right all along. Our parents did end up throwing you a surprise party. Sorry I kinda ruined the surprise, but I honestly had no idea they were planning this. If I knew, I seriously wouldn't have said anything, but it looked like you were shocked anyway, so I suppose it didn't really matter too much in the end. Also, I haven't seen you all day today. The boys dragged you out at the crack of dawn and you just haven't been home since, huh? So, what did you end up doing with our brothers? Lots of junk food, expected. No way, our parents actually agreed for you guys to go parasailing? Wow, and no one bothered to invite me. It's not your fault. I'm mostly blaming Cody. Maybe next year, huh? But I'm glad you had a fun day today. You deserved it. Meanwhile, I was stuck inside all day doing absolutely nothing. All of you are gone, so I was bored out of my mind. My mom ended up roping me into decorating for the parties, so I finally realized what they had been planning for the last couple of weeks. Did you see those seashells on display on the tables? That was my idea. Anyway, how are you enjoying your night? I hope you liked all of this. There's so many people here. Way more than I expected. I honestly have no idea who half of these people are. Our parents really got everyone they knew in town to show up. Oh my god, they even invited our old surfing teacher. I can't believe he still lives in this town. I remember how much he hated it here. You should go and hang out with some of the people here. Reintroduce yourself to our old surf teacher. Tell him how much you hated surfing now after the bird incident. Right, we don't talk about the bird incident. Well, I don't want to distract you from having a good time tonight. Really, don't worry about me. If I'm to be honest, I got some really... well, not really, but upsetting news. I'm not in a great mood, but I'm not going to keep you from enjoying your own birthday. Cody and Brandon look like they're waiting for you over there. You can't keep them waiting too long or else they're gonna come over and bother us. No, I don't want to burden you more with my real-life drama. We're at your birthday party. This night isn't supposed to be about me. You're the special one here. Fine. Okay, if you really want to know... My ex showed up at the house today while you and the boys were away. I swear I didn't leak where I was going to be, but somehow he found the exact location of your parents' beach house. At least he gave me the past 14 days to stress about him and my problems without him being around, but now he's here. How did he even find out where I was? Shit. Must have been Florence. I mean, it has to be her. She probably told him where I was staying, and he decided to be a stalker and track me down. I wonder how many times he bothered her about this. This is what I meant by obsessive. She's the only one I told who is still in contact with him, and I don't know why she does it. I really don't. But I guess it's because he's her partner's friend and stuff, but it's absolutely none of her business talking about me with him. Or even where I'm going to be this summer. I'm sure she has good intentions and she wants me to be happy, but I won't be happy with him. I can't be happy with him. And she thought I was happy, but she doesn't understand how I feel. I don't even understand if I know how I feel. My mom even had the audacity to invite him to the party tonight, but I was intent that he was not coming. I wonder if he'll crash your party despite me being very against his arrival. I haven't told Cody yet, because I'm legitimately worried about what he might do. My brother knows all about the messy breakup, and he would literally beat my ex up if they saw each other tonight. My parents, on the other hand, have no clue, and they think that he and I are just friends. I mean, I never told them that we were dating in the first place. They're very selective with who they think I should date, and Though they probably would have approved of him, I assume they'd be even worse when I choose to end relationships. They'd probably be like, "Why do you break up with him, Daphne? He was perfectly fine and normal. We want grandbabies." And they forget that I'm only 18. Everyone in this town is so consumed with our social image that definitely includes our parents. I don't know how much longer I can be around them. You don't know how things were when I was still living at home. All they ever talked about was these beach trips. They can't wait to see everyone here and socialize over pretending to be rich and mooching off of your family. I can't stand how controlling they've been acting recently. No parasailing, no leaving the boundaries of the town, no going off by yourself. They seem to have been better in our early childhood, but that may have just been my naive and childish perception of how they were back then. I think this might be my last year. It's nothing against you or your brother or Cody or even the beach itself. I love the ocean, but I can't handle this facade anymore. I can't handle pretending to be someone I'm not anymore because that's what my parents or my friends tell me to do. And I'm sick and tired of it. I literally got a makeover after I moved out because my parents told me before that I couldn't change my hairstyle or wear makeup or wear revealing clothing. And I can't pretend to have feelings for someone I don't love just because my roommate thinks I like a certain guy. I can't give my ex what he believes he's looking for from me because I don't actually love him, and I never did because I love you. I didn't mean to say it so abruptly. During your surprise birthday party of all places with so many people around. Please don't tell me everyone's staring. I hope they're too distracted by the fireworks. You know what? I don't care if they stare. I'm exhausted from being judged by the people of this town for how I look or if they think my behavior has changed. I didn't even mean to break up with my ex so abruptly either, but when I found out that my family would be coming back to the beach house this year, I would be seeing you again. I knew I couldn't be in that relationship. I couldn't show up here and fake my feelings for some guy who's been acting like a jerk anyway when I've been in love with you for the last 6 years. I've been hiding it for so long. And I refuse to let another year roll by without telling you. I was hoping it wouldn't be here and now, but oh well. It's out in the open. Now you know. I want to be with you. I want to live in the city and share a little apartment with you and go to art museums and coffee shops, and I want to spend our vacation somewhere on a beach far from here, making sandcastles and stargazing and parasailing. And I want to make thousands of seashell necklaces for you and have a big display of all of them somewhere in the house that we share. I know I'm getting ahead of myself, and I'd imagine that this is a lot for you to process. You've likely seen me as a little sister for all these years, so I get it. If you don't feel the same way about me. I haven't even given you an opportunity to talk yet. Yeah, okay. Let's head inside. We should have a bit of privacy. I'm really sorry for springing all of this on you so suddenly tonight. I really care about you, and if you don't like me in that way, we don't have to talk about this ever. I don't want our friendship to change. You're missing on the fireworks they set up for your party. You should be out there having fun and not in here dealing with an emotional mess. What? You love me too? Are you sure? Are you really, really sure you're not just saying what I want to hear to make me feel better? No, you wouldn't do that. I know you would never do that. You're different. So you genuinely loved me then? I knew you weren't just waiting outside the house on that first day for no reason. I was even more surprised when you wore that necklace on the sandcastle building day. And I'm even more surprised you're wearing it tonight. Did you wear it for the whole day? Have you been wearing it the entire trip? You literally hid the necklace under your shirt and didn't want to show me. You were worried people would start spreading rumors? Screw rumors. If they didn't have an idea, they definitely know now, but if you don't want the attention, I'm more than happy to take some of it off your hands. How long has it been for you? 4 years? That was when... Oh my god, that was the year of the bird incident. Please don't tell me that you fell in love with me during the bird incident. You loved me because of it. Yeah, well, after that bird almost poked you in the eye, I swam all the way out to your surfboard and kissed you on your forehead to make your injury feel all better. It's when you knew that I was the one. Oh, no wonder why you haven't had a girlfriend yet. I always thought you considered yourself somewhat of a nerd and was too busy to be in a relationship. I suppose you were just busy waiting for your person to show up at the beach house during the summer. I wish I hadn't been in a relationship either. Would have saved me so much drama and stress. But we don't have to worry about that anymore, right? Will you be my boyfriend? Officially? Must be lonely living in the city all by yourself. I heard you had an open spare room at your place. If you're down to have a roommate, I'm thinking of breaking off the lease of my apartment before the semester begins. What do you think of that? Yeah? Good. I'm looking forward to it then. And then next summer we can find a new beach up the coast instead. We can rent a house and spend 3 weeks there. Have you heard of the Cherry Coast? It's a little tourist spot that has the prettiest cherry blossom trees. You can't find trees like that anywhere else in the state, nevertheless next to a beach. Yeah. Well, I don't really know what I'm going to do about her. Florence is lovely, and her partner is a really nice person, but I think I'm going to give them both a wide berth from now on. Yeah. I get that she wanted what was best for me, but it wasn't her call to put me in a position like that. We should head back out to the party and wrap up the night better than we started. Happy birthday.